through there to get to the library. There's like a whole network of tunnels, and of course, it's the Gophers, so they have the tunnels.
Well, they're in Minnesota. They have the tunnels, but they don't want to go outside because Duluth has them too.
Yeah, I must say, Minot State has them too. They just closed them down. It became a safety hazard.
Yep. Same with St. Cloud, where I went, they closed them all up because of drugs and rape.
Yeah, these ones all have cameras.
Yeah, the ones in Cedar were all functional, but they were only accessible for the theater department because they were only between the theaters. Because there were 4 theaters on campus, and a couple of them were across the street. Anyways, we actually had a lot of our workshops down there. Let's go to the Alchemist Blunder.
All right.
And I'm going to sing "Burn, Baby, Burn" on the way there. Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn.
Isn't the name of that song Disco Inferno?
I think it's actually Disco Inferno, yes.
Yeah. A bunch of townsfolk crying over their fallen friends. Shoot you dirty looks.
Hey, I rolled a 21 on that. That's a beautiful
roll,
song.
Oh,
sorry. Performance.
You saw those people.
I rolled a 27 on that.
You really saw the disapproving looks, though.
I rolled a 27 on that performance.
That's
and
the
it is
point.
now stuck in their head for the next month and a half, and they will cry every time they hear it.
The power of music.
So, the Alchemist Blunder is pretty much got the roof of it lit on fire. You can see that there's rubble that's broken, that's fallen down inside as you enter. The librarian,
The fat guy that levitates?
yes, is now on the floor trying to crawl towards the door. His levitation obviously not working as his legs are were hit by falling debris. The alchemist, the shopkeep, is nowhere to be seen as you enter the building.
All right, so should we look for bags of holding?
I'm going to lean down next to the guy, and I'm going to say, hey, you wouldn't know anyone with the initials GR, would you?
Help me.
Hey, I asked you a question first.
I know lots of people with those initials. Can you help me?
I don't know. What do you need?
Help me up. Get me out of this burning building.
How heavy is he?
What was that?
How heavy is he?
We're gonna say 280.
You said his
Yeah, I
shape
can.
was round. Can we just roll him out the door? Is he stable enough for that?
It would probably kill him.
We could do it anyway.
And actually, 280 was too low. I'd say about 350.
Barrick, little help.
Fine.
I'll tell you what. I've got spare the dying. So if he does die, then we can stabilize him.
That's good to know. He's happy about that.
Well, doesn't spare the dying? Doesn't all it do stops it from they can't be brought back as an undead and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has
Oh,
no
okay.
effect on undead or constructs.
It stabilizes him. So as long as he's not actually fully dead,
He
he has
won't
to
actually
be.
die. He will
Yeah,
be at
I
0
gotcha.
HP, but he will be stable.
All right. Yeah, we'll drag him out.
All right. So you get him out of the building and prop him up where he's safe and can be tended to. At this point, you start to see medics coming you can tell that they're from the temple who are now walking around trying to heal the injured, hoping that this little respite from the dragon attack is the last of it, but they're moving quick in case they have to run back inside the temple.
Mr. Medic, I'm wounded.
So, how much hit points have you lost?
6.
6.
That's
As he
That's
shoots
okay,
towards Baron.
I have 35 hit points.
Okay, that's
That's a
actually
sixth of my hit points.
Yeah, I'm down 10, so I'm also like, hey, can you help heal me?
Solved the earthquake problem, though.
Yeah, we solved the
By,
earthquakes
yeah,
at least.
by the way, we solved your earthquake problem.
You're welcome.
they walk over and
I'm not saying much, just a pat on the back with a slight boost of healing, you know.
yeah, they give you a lay of hands, whatever that is. Healing.
It's a paladin spell.
Yeah,
Do you want me to actually figure out what they have to roll, or are you just going to say the heals all the way?
I think a minimum on that is like what?
Well, it depends on the skill of the paladin.
Yeah, that's true.
You can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So
Okay.
it would have to be if they're a third level, they could restore all but 1 hit point between the two of us. If they're fourth level,
Yep.
they could fully heal us.
and they're at least that. So let's just say it heals. You're both healed fully.
I would assume they're probably similar level to what we are, at least. So, or maybe
Yeah.
even higher. So yeah,
Actually,
in
they'd
which
probably
case,
be pretty.
They'd probably be
Pretty
pretty
high.
high.
they're from the temple. They're probably 8 or 9 or maybe
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So that's gonna
This is all they train in.
it's gonna be quite a lot of hit points for
And if
them.
there's more than one, then yeah.
Oh, definitely. If there's more than one, yeah. Okay. Now, and I'm assuming they kind of are stabilizing Fatso too.
Yeah, they stabilize him and get ready to move him into the temple.
Before they take him, I'm just gonna say, hey, do you know? So I asked you about someone with initials GR. It's probably someone of much importance.
At that, he roll a perception or an insight, whichever one you want to do. I guess insight would probably be more accurate.
Take your pick. I got a 20 and a 22.
We'll go with insight. You see him go pale and start to kind of blubber a little bit. I don't think I know who that is.
I think you do. Ooh, that's like the worst persuasion roll I've ever rolled. Keeping in mind that I did just save your life.
You saved it, but it could easily be taken away.
Not if you
Wow.
tell us and we go
That is like-
kill him.
That is like the worst attitude to have, man.
Is
Like
this the guy
seriously.
who I promised to be a business partner with?
No,
No,
that was
that was
the shopkeep.
Yeah.
This is the librarian.
I always get those two mixed up.
I was like, well, with that attitude,
Not with any attitude.
if you're worried about someone killing you because you tell me who this is, don't worry. I can probably stop that from happening.
You don't have the connections.
You must not know who I am.
Big fake, I'm real good.
I'm Jareth Swordsinger. You may recall that you have several well-thumbed copies of my book in your library. Yes, the Bard. I have all the connections, my friend. I created the connections.
Can I have an autograph on my book?
Absolutely.
He looks around and this Gadai will kill me if she finds out that I told you her first name.
So what you're saying is you're already assuming that you're dead at this point.
And you already told Surfer.
So you might as well just spill the beans, bro. To die, huh? Okay. Go die.
Hi, g'day. G'day, mate.
Oh, good day. I understand good day.
So the person whose first name you just told me is going to kill you for telling me her first name. You might as well tell me everything else you know.
She's... There you go. She runs the Thieves Guild.
Oh, cool. I'm tight with the Thieves Guild. That's no problem.
South of here. In a patch of woods.
Cool.
But-
Don't worry. I won't mention you at all. I'll pretend I scried the information. You're cool. It's cool.
She'll find out. She has a way.
She won't find out. Trust me, man. If I can charm a sleeping dragon, I can charm a Thieves Guild captain. Not this dragon. That was the different dragon.
Do another persuasion. With that, he starts to calm down a little bit. But you can hear him talking to the healers, hoping to get sanctuary at the temple at this point.
Sanctuary.
So
Go.
go.
Okay. All right, guys. Looks like we're headed to the woods.
Well, first I'm going to go inside the shop and see if they've got bags of holding.
That seems like a really good idea.
Doesn't that
Sound fun. Inside the shop, you're going to find no bags of holding.
A handy haversack.
That
I
would
don't know
also
what-
suffice.
I'm just kidding.
Most of the potions that you see have been shattered and are leaking on the counter. But you do end up seeing 3 potions of healing, 1 of greater healing, and then you also see let me see here.
A filter of love.
But yeah, Nick, you said you were out of potions of healing.
Not probably close to what you guys have. So
I have
I have-
one portion of.
I have no potions, but I don't want any of them.
He has an aversion to potions.
No, I haven't had to use them yet. You guys are the frontline defenders. You need them more than I do.
Believes
Yeah.
they cause autism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes the most sense to have Isley and Barrick taking him.
how
Which they do
many?
take
How
them.
many were there?
3 potions of healing, 1 greater healing.
I
Yep.
have one of greater healing, so I'll take 2.
I'll take the greater healing. You can have the other 3.
That'll work.
Hi, buddy. Playing your tail, kitty cat.
Ow.
All right. You also see a potion that has an animal picture on the front of it.